Hey everyone, this is Michael again, and welcome to my review of last night's TLC pay-per-view. Now, I thought last night's TLC, I thought it was an okay, solid show. Wasn't bad by any means though, but it was okay, solid show, like I said. And gonna start the review now. It's gonna start with the match that was on the Kickoff show. Didn't get a chance to see all of it though. It was Sasha Banks versus Alicia Fox, and when I came and saw a little bit of it, I thought it was just okay. Sasha Banks won the match with the bank statement on Alicia Fox. So, but all in all, it was from what I saw, it was okay. And then we get to the match to kick off the pay-per-view, the star of the show. And it was Asuka versus Emma. And Asuka, this is Asuka's main roster pay-per-view debut. And this match, I gotta say, it was a decent match. As much as I don't like Emma, I gotta admit that she did pretty decent in the match. I mean, it's, she wasn't jobbing and being knocked out or anything as they're making her to be. Well, she put up a fight, Emma. I gotta admit that. But Asuka won the match with the Asuka lock. She locked in the Asuka lock on Emma. So, but all in all, it was a decent match. At least, I admit that Emma put up a fight with Asuka and didn't do that bad as that WWE's making her out to be. But I don't like Emma, in my opinion. Then next was Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann versus gentleman Jack Gallagher and Brian Kendrick. And I gotta say, this was a very entertaining match. I mean, the crowd was entertained by it. It was back and forth between them. Really like Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann. I think they, make a good tag team together. But they won the match by Cedric Alexander hitting the lumbar check on Brian Kendrick. So. Although it was an entertaining match, really liked it. Then the next was Alexa Bliss versus Mickie James for the Raw Women's Championship. And this match, though, was pretty decent. There was some points in the match where it was getting really sloppy, but I was entertained by it. Alexa Bliss won the match with the DDT to Mickie James for Alexa to retain the Raw Women's Championship. So although it was a decent match, I was entertained by it. Then after that, it was Enzo Amore versus Kalisto for the Cruiserweight Championship. This was, in my opinion, the worst match of the night. In my opinion, it was pretty bad. But yeah, just Kalisto just taking out Enzo. Enzo pretty much was jobbing to Kalisto, and there was at one point where Enzo was holding on to the ring apron. For Kalisto not to do anything to him, and then while the ref's back was turned, Enzo just thumbed the eyes of Kalisto and hit his finisher. Forgot the name of his finisher though, but Enzo pinned Kalisto, and Enzo is now a two-time Cruiserweight champion. So that's That's meh to me. So because he won it by you know, just, you know, cheating. He won it in a cheap. He won the title again in a cheap way. Because Kalisto would have beaten Enzo and would have retained the title if, you know, the ref's back wasn't turned, because the ref was just you know, putting the ring apron back together, like pushing the ring apron down. So, but all in all, it was pretty bad match. I mean, it was the worst match of the night, in my opinion. Then we had Finn Balor versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles replacing Bray Wyatt because Bray got sick overseas, along with Roman Reigns. If you saw my previous video, you'll know what I'm talking about. But this was a dream match that I never would have thought I would see. Finn Balor, AJ Styles, two former stars who were in the Bullet Club. And this was, my opinion, the first best match of the night, in my opinion. Just Finn and Styles just gave it all they got. They put up a good fight. And it was just good back and forth between Balor and Styles. It was just, the match flowed really perfectly, in my opinion. The crowd was behind it. They were chanting "Too sweet." This is awesome. So, but Finn Balor got the win with the coup de grace on Styles to score the win. But it was a entertaining, good match, in my opinion, the first best match of the night. Then you had, after the match, Balor and Styles, you know, did the Too Sweet thing, and everybody and the whole crowd was just really liking that. So that was really good. They are teasing some sort of a rematch between Balor and Styles, maybe tonight on Raw. But who knows what's gonna happen? But that's what they've been teasing for tonight. So, but all in all, it was, in my opinion, the first best match of the night. Then we had Jason Jordan versus Elias. This was just a throw, you know, just a quickly thrown on match because we had Elias boring us 3 times. First time he came out, you know, was just singing. Jason Jordan was just throwing vegetables at him, which was funny. Second time he came out, same thing happened. Jason Jordan was throwing vegetables at him. Then the third time, Elias, they were fucking boring us with Elias. It was getting really annoying. And then, you know, Elias came out for a third time, and then that's what led to the match. This just throw, put on, quickly match with Jason Jordan and Elias. I thought this was just a meh kind of match. It was just thrown together just to kill some time, to extend, you know, the 5-on-3 handicap match. But Jason Jordan got the win on Elias. So it was pretty meh match. And then we had the main event, which was the 5-on-3 handicap match. Kurt Angle, who was replacing Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins versus The Miz, Cesaro, Sheamus, Braun Strowman, and Kane. And this was the last best match of the night, in my opinion. This was just a fun match. It was a clusterfuck of a match because there was so much stuff happening in this match. You had thought, you know, Kurt Angle was going to come out to his music, but he actually came out with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. Earlier in the night, Ambrose and Seth gave Kurt, you know, the armored suit, and both Ambrose and Rollins and Kurt came down from the crowd, which was cool. We had before the match even started, Ambrose and Seth and Kurt took the chairs and they just started whacking Miz, Cesaro, Sheamus, Strowman, and Kane with it. Just so much stuff that to tell in this match. I'm gonna go all over the place, but there's a one point in the match Kane actually hit Strowman with the chair, and Strowman got pissed off about that, and that eventually led to that team, sort of taking out each other. Cesaro, Sheamus, Strowman, Kane. Sorry about that, but I was saying, the team, Cesaro, Sheamus, Strowman, and Kane, and Miz, they were, sort of taking out each other later on in the match. Kurt was actually taken out during the match because Strowman hit a running power slam to the table, put Kurt through the table with a running power slam. One point, you had Kane choke slam Strowman off the stage, which wasn't expecting that. And then for a second time, which this happened at TLC before, we saw Kane, take down the chairs that were hanging, and it fell onto Strowman, which that was the second time that happened, because Cena did it with Wade Barrett before. Where he took the chair ornaments and chairs fell on top of him. And we had a garbage truck come out. They brought out a garbage truck, backed it up, and Cesaro, Sheamus, and Miz and Kane put Strowman into the garbage truck. They put Strowman in the back of the garbage truck and closed it, and that pretty much, it's going all over the place. There was so much stuff that happened in this match, but we saw Kurt come back out, and he came out to his music, which was really awesome. Came out, started taking out Cesaro and Sheamus. He hit Cesaro with a big back body drop. Cesaro landed on the stage, and he did an angle slam to Sheamus and Cesaro. I think he put Cesaro through the table with the angle slam. Then the end of the match, you had Kurt Angle, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins giving Miz a triple power bomb. Kurt Angle mimicking Roman Reigns. The woo-ah that Roman Reigns always does, and that's when they put Miz down with the triple power bomb to score the win. So, but all in all, it was the last best match of the night. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun match, even though it was a clusterfuck of a match. But it was just fun. Just really enjoyed seeing Kurt back in the ring after he hasn't been in a WWE ring for 11 years. I know he's been out of the ring for a few years because he was previously in TNA, or as they now call it, GFW Impact. So, but it was cool to see Kurt in the ring again. So anyways, that's it for my review of last night's TLC pay-per-view. Thank you all for watching, and might take a break this week for Raw and SmackDown. Main reason is because the charger on this laptop, I need to get a new one. I ordered a new one because it stopped working, and the laptop's battery is almost about to run out. So probably take a break from Raw and SmackDown reviews this week. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and until next video, I'll see you all later. Bye.